I'd like to teach you a method. It's a little meditation that helps ground you and helps connect you to different aspects of your being. The part of you that is the all-knowing, your guidance, your intuition. The part of you that is the wise one, that knows all and is the guru, the master. And a part of you that is the energy of all that is, that connects you in all these different areas. So we're going to do a meditation, and by doing this meditation, it's the way to get above the ego, so that we move above the ego, we move out of the mind, and we move into the heart, and we access the unconscious mind from a pure energy, loving area, and not influencing our pendulum work. Before we start, hold your pendulum, please, because this is going to help program your pendulum. So before we begin, go ahead and take your pendulum and hold it in your hand. If you're a lady, you can put it in your bra. You can hold it close to your heart. You can otherwise your left hand. Okay? So here we go. Close your eyes. And just breathe. Let everything wash away. And just set your intention. My intention is to bond with my pendulum. My intention is to connect to the highest aspects of my being so that I can be divinely guided in all areas of my life. Just imagine the center of the earth as a liquid golden ball of light. And as you inhale, imagine bringing that gold light to your root chakra or your coccyx, your tailbone. So just inhale gold. And as you exhale, just fill that center with beautiful gold light. Inhaling the gold to your root chakra and exhaling, filling your root with golden light. On the next in-breath, bring the gold to your heart. And as you exhale, fill your heart with a beautiful golden light. And as you exhale, the second breath, just fill your heart with gold and let it spill into the room. Inhaling gold and letting it spill out your heart, filling every aspect of your home, that beautiful gold light. Now begin to bring the gold right to the top of your head, to your crown chakra. So inhale the gold, and as you exhale, let it spill out the top of your head and sprinkle all the way around your aura. Just let it float, supporting your aura. And now we're going to journey to the part of us that is our high self. This is the part of us that is our guidance system, our intuition, our intuition. This is the part of us that knows our divine plan. So allow the gold light to move past the top of your head and connect with the part of you that looks like you. But this aspect might be bigger, it might be smaller. It might have a different hair color. It might have a different style of hair. But this part of you will look totally empowered. And it usually feels like a guardian angel standing above and behind you. So when you find that part of yourself, I'd like you to breathe the gold light into the heart of your high self. And then just fill the heart of your high self with a beautiful gold light. And then I'd like you to hold hands with that aspect of yourself and look into its eyes and thank it. Thank it for its guidance. Thank it for leading you on the right path. And let it know that you're going to connect with it more often so that you can have more information available to you. And just give it a hug. And now we're going to continue our journey to a part of us that is called our Christed body. This is the part of us that is already the master, that is already the guru, that knows everything that we think we don't know, that we may have forgotten. So allow the gold light to continue its journey until you find an aspect of you that is an old wise one. You'll see a version of yourself that is an older, wiser being that is already the guru and the master within you. And just fill the heart of your Christed self with a beautiful gold light. I'd like you to hold hands with that aspect of yourself and thank it for the wisdom. And let it know that you're open to receiving more of that wisdom that you may have forgotten or haven't been able to access in your 3D reality. And just let it know, I'm here. I'm ready to connect, and I'm open to you sending me information. And thank it. Thank it for all its support and access to its wisdom. And let's continue our journey. And we're going to allow the gold light to travel to a part of us called our I Am Presence, or our God Self, God, Goddess. That part of us that lives in the aura of the divine. This aspect of you will look like pure energy, just pure light. So allow the gold light to travel to a part of you that is pure light. And when you find that part of you, just fill it with the beautiful gold light. This is the part of you that lives in the aura of the divine on one of the sacred rays, but contains all the information of all the rays and all that is. Hold hands with this part of yourself and feel your heart open. Allow a beautiful white light from the divine to come into the I Am Presence, and it'll pass through the heart of the I Am Presence into your heart. And just feel your heart center open with that beautiful connection to Source and all that is. This is the place where you can connect with anyone on this level that you're working with, that you have a conflict with, that you're in relationship with, that you're trying to heal, working with crystals, working with the pendulum. This is the part of you that you can come here and you can hold hands with the I Am presence of anyone else and just have conversation with them. Just, if you're in conflict, you can say, I'm so sorry about what I said. I didn't mean it. Please forgive me. And then that energy will eventually travel back to them in 3D. This is the place where you say to your angels and your guides, please join me. Please join me in a circle. And so let's do that now. Let's imagine that you're holding hands with your I Am presence. And we're going to ask your guides, whoever is meant to work with you, to join your circle. So just imagine the angels or your spirit guides coming in and your circle getting bigger. And as the circle gets bigger, allow the white light to pass around the circle. And this is a good time where if you're trying to bond with a crystal or a pendulum or a person or a piece of nature or the energy of an element, water element, air, fire, whatever it is you're trying to connect with on a really deep level, you call in the I Am presence of that object, person, being, diva, elemental, spirit, angel, master. And just allow them to join your circle and spread the white light around the circle. This is the best place to set your intention. So if your intention is to create something, this is the place to ask for your guides to support you in that. This is the place to show the divine, the ending and the outcome of your intention. So for instance, my intention might be to be the best dowser in the entire world. And I visualize my guides supporting me in being a really accurate, awesome dowser. And it supporting me in being able to help me with anything I choose, my health, my environment, my family, or if my intention is to create a crystal grid, it allows me to connect with the elementals and the beings that live in the crystals and let them know my intention for the grid and ask them their support in helping me with that grid work. This is the place of pure, loving consciousness. So just thank your guides for being here. And we're going to begin to bring the beautiful white light back to the wise one, back to the Christ itself or the guru within you. So allow the white light to travel to that older aspect of yourself. Fill that aspect of yourself with white light. Give it a hug. And let's journey with the white light back to the high self, the part of you that is guiding you on this journey. And allow the white light to fill your high self. Give your high self a high five and just say thank you, thank you, thank you. And let the white light come through the top of your head and into your heart. And just let the white light spill out your heart. Inhaling white light, and as you exhale, let it fill the room and your whole space with beautiful white light. Now, sometimes we would stop the I Am Presence at this point, but we're going to continue, and we're going to bring that white light right into the center of the earth. And we're going to send some healing to Mother Earth, to Gaia. So allow the white light to travel through your body and go right down into the center of the earth. Inhaling white light, and as you exhale, it fills the center of the earth with love and high vibration. And with each inhale, bringing the white into the earth, and with each exhale, let it move through the different layers of the earth, touching the roots and the rocks and the crystals and all the beings that live in the earth, until we imagine and feel that white light coming to the surface of the earth. And allowing the white light to travel through all living beings and all things on the earth plane. The waters, the trees, the mountains, the birds, the four-leggeds, the two-leggeds, us, all human beings. And just allow the white light to keep moving through all that is, and continue to go past the earth and out into our atmosphere. And now we're going to give it a big push. We're going to send it out into the solar system and into the universe. So just imagine it touching all that is, connecting with all the grid work that's around the planet, all the interplanetary gridding, and all the grids lighting up with a beautiful white light. And I'd like you to imagine that light going as far as it can, and then coming back to you. So it comes full circle, boom, right back to you, right into your heart. And before we come back into our bodies, I want you just to touch base with those elements of yourself again. So just connect with your high self. There it is, that empowered part of you. You can see it, you can feel it. Connect with the wise one. Feel that part of you that is all-knowing. Connect to your I Am Presence, that divine God Goddess within you. And feel them all connected at the same time. When you're ready, I'd like you to bring your attention to your heart. Try and feel the sensation of your heart beating. Just feel how good and connected you are right now. Allow the energy to move into your fingers so you can start to feel your hands again. And wiggle your toes a little bit. And gently allow the energy to come back into your physical body. Try and remember to feel those other aspects. It's like wearing a big hat. You can still kind of feel them even though you're coming back into your body. And then move your neck and your shoulders. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Doesn't that feel awesome? So that's the place when we're at that level of consciousness that we can use the pendulum and nothing interferes. So once you get good at doing this meditation, you get to a point where you can just, in a few breaths, bring that light in. And you can just bring the gold light up, connect, bring the white light down, and then you can start to pendulum. And this meditation will be available on YouTube.